Hello, Al pals. This is Big Al. Welcome to Big Al Presents my review of Andor. The series taking place in the Star Wars universe has finished its first season on Disney Plus. I always like to wait till the last episode to give a review because that last episode can make or break a series. Did the final episode of Andor break the series? Well, I'll let you know about that in a moment, but first, caution, spoilers ahead. If you don't want to know anything, now is the time to back out. That being said, Andor. Taking place 5 years before the events of Rogue One and A New Hope, Andor is the story of Cassian Andor, who evolves from a thief to a key member of the rebellion. Andor is a masterpiece in almost every aspect, from acting to storytelling to cinematography, special effects to musical score. The series is as close to perfect as you can get. The acting is exceptional, and each character is complex and multifaceted. Diego Luna is the lead actor in the series, returning as Cassian Andor, who, of course, we met in Rogue One. And he gives a very powerful and thoughtful portrayal as a man who finds himself in the center of a galactic whirlwind. His actions are influencing everybody in this series, and it will all lead to the birth of an organized rebellion. Stellan Skarsgård is Luthien, gives what is close to a masterclass of a performance. His character is trying to coalesce the rebellion and sees Andor as a true asset, even putting his own life in danger to try to recruit him. He has one scene near the end of the series that is an absolute magnificent speech and is chilling. Fiona Shaw is magnificent as Marva Andor, a rebellion who earlier in her life adopted young Cassian and instilled him with his belief in the importance of freedom. In the final episode, she gives a speech which may be one of the most powerful speeches in the Star Wars franchise. Genevieve O'Reilly is superb as Mon Mothma, the rebel leader, originally seen in the original trilogy. Genevieve imparts the senator with a regalness of high station, but also the tortured nature of a rebel trying not to be discovered for her covert activities. Adria Arjona as Bix Colleen gives a haunting performance of an old friend of Cassian's who is mentally broken due to an investigation techniques of the Imperial Security Bureau. Even the Imperials are portrayed as interesting characters and not just some stereotypical one-dimensional villains. Kyle Soller plays Cyril Karn, a true believer of Imperial destiny and control being the key to lawfulness. He is trying to show his worth, and in the meantime becomes obsessed with finding Cassian Andor because him going against an order of his superior led to a serious downfall in his career. He plays Cyril with a very cold, almost psychotic nature. And when you see his mother, you'll understand why. Denise Goff gives a strong and commanding performance as Dedra Miro, a cold and calculating Imperial Security Bureau supervisor who believes Cassian is the key to finding who is at the heart of the rebellion. The strongest performances of all in the series, though, has to be Andy Serkis, who plays Kino Loy, a prisoner who Andor encounters and eventually inspires to lead a prison riot. It is a passionate portrayal, and Serkis is mesmerizing in the role. And if he is not nominated for an award for this performance, then award shows are irrelevant because it is one of the strongest performances I have seen in a decade or more. Also deserving of recognition is the droid B2 Emo. He has won the hearts of fans everywhere, and Dave Chapman, who voices B2 Emo, imparts an incredible emotional depth into what is essentially a rolling box. This character is destined to become a fan favorite. Overall, Andor is 12 episodes of excellence, a triumph for the Star Wars franchise, and along with The Mandalorian, is indeed some of the best Star Wars storytelling since the original trilogy. Characters with incredible emotional depth, complexity, actors who give powerful performances, beautiful production design, musical score that evolves throughout the series, and I'm also talking about the opening theme. The cinematography and special effects is, of course, well above par because that is what Lucasfilm does so well. Several years ago, people were bemoaning that the Star Wars franchise was dead. I do not believe that at all. I think Star Wars is alive and well and is currently producing some of the best work they have ever done. Andor proves there is someone within Lucasfilm who knows how to produce great Star Wars content. That is my official review of Andor. If you want to know my rating of it, do you really have to guess? I have used the words perfect, excellence. It's 5 stars. This was an absolutely stunning masterpiece of a series. It worked on every level of production. I was blown away at just how good this show was. And, the word was not as many people were watching it, and I believe that is going to be their loss. This is grand entertainment in the best way possible, and I am looking forward to more stories in this time period as the rebellion begins to coalesce from just a group of terrorists into a coalesced fighting force that will one day become the New Republic. Uh, yeah, I mean, a lot of people, a lot of people just are just not willing to give Star Wars a chance ever since Last Jedi. Yeah, Last Jedi, not a good Star Wars film, and Rise of Skywalker, total dumpster fire. But really, that's the only bad product they put around. And I know some people are saying Solo. I still hold that Solo was a fine little fun adventure, uh, action adventure film, and I didn't get the hate. It only lost money and got a lot of hate because of Last Jedi. So that's where I stand. 5 stars for Andor. It's going to be a while, I think, before season 2, but can't wait to see it. If you like good Star Wars, you got to check out some of the stuff that's on Disney Plus. I know a lot of people are just dead set on not wanting to like it and trying to find even the smallest thing to hate, and that's just so sad. Well, that is all I have to say about Andor without running off at the mouth at just how awesome it is. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I really hope you do so. Big Al presents more reviews, rewatches, and rambles in the weeks and months to come. I hope you liked this uh, review video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And share it around. Get the word out there that Star Wars is not dead. It is alive and well and really giving us some good stuff. But whatever you do decide to watch, even if it's not Andor or something of that nature, please find something to watch, to love, to enjoy, entertain yourself. Don't watch something to hate on it. Watch it because you want to love it. Take care, everybody. And until next time, goodbye.